If you are seeing this right now, it means one of two things. Either you arrived at my stream at the millisecond that it went live, which is very unlikely, or you're watching the VOD later on, which means I have not unlisted it. I have recently changed. I updated OBS. I got a new GPU. I'm in a new place. I have new internet. And I don't know why my streams have been falling apart. So, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome. I don't know why my stream's been falling apart. So, today's stream, I reduced some settings and, yeah, how dare I not have a solution? Have you not spent time on this? So, I lowered some settings, I made some changes, and we're gonna try to run it today. Right? Cool. Yeah, Thanos. So I have a mission today. I've got a couple hours, and my mission is to solve the riddle that I was given for the new anniversary quest. Which is, and actually, let me show it to you guys. I'll write it on screen or something, so we don't have to keep, Oh, also, I will not be live on on Twitch today. Copy. Let's do a new. Yeah, just because I'm trying to lower the points of failure. We'll be back on Twitch at some point, I'm sure, but. Clue. Let's call this. That's big, ain't it, Chet? Bop ba bop. Okay, okay. Can we? This is stupid. You just go quicker, smaller, quicker. Oh my gosh. There, all right. Something like that. Got extra commas and crap. This ain't gonna be what I want. Well, okay, whatever. I have no clue how readable that is. I have no clue why my my YouTube chat is not showing up on screen. And today it is what it is. What did I miss? What is the reward of this quest? I actually don't know the answer to that. I actually don't know much of anything. Oh, there's my chat. Oh, Botrix wasn't here yet. Okay, cool. Let me poke the Discord, and then we are good to go for today. YouTube and streams. Cool. All right. So that's the riddle. I don't. Here, we'll put it right there. I don't know. Let me do. We can do this too. We can do background color and opacity. And then we can do outline in black. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more readable for you guys. I've got the spreadsheet. Although I'll be honest with you, Thanos, I did not know how to get to the point where I could see what had been tested already. So I should probably figure that out before I get started working on things, eh? Let's see. Hunt's testing. I tried clicking the hint like it's a link, but that just reopens the document. Maybe there's a different spreadsheet. Let me see. Anniversary quest number 3. Yeah, so if you're... okay, I just realized people may not know what's going on. There is... which is fine, because my streams have been... dead. Technically speaking. Hunts testing, anniversary 2025. Basically, we got one clue during... yeah, you know what? I wasn't even live for that because I had to shut things down. So during the dev stream, it was announced that the quest is active. Basically, you go to... let's step it back. Let's take a few feet and describe what's going on here. If you go to Kazam, there is an NPC that will give you a clue, like the one above my head. And you need to kill mobs for what is quote-unquote a drop. And that is the answer to your riddle. Then you go back to the NPC and you can get another. I got mine. I was in a voice chat with DA Soccer and crew, his like Discord homies. As the event was going on, my clue is one that has yet to be solved, and it is right there. I should look at what number my clue is so I can reference it. Where the waves below in the torchless halls, nimble hands. I think they said it was like 13, is it? No, woven twigs. Scales once warmed, 11. All right, there is an external sheet. Hold on, I'm gonna click this before I just open some random link. Okay, this is the sheet I've had access to. But I don't know what to do while I'm here. Potatoes, how do I see what's been tested? Scroll to the bottom. Okay, Kira knows too. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this is what has been tried. I really wish my scroll wheel didn't go frickin' a hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, whatever, dude. Something happened to not let them link to the tab. Fair enough. Nope, I crashed. Nope, I didn't crash. Do I have a mayor ring? Slash find Maya. I do, and wardrobe too. So, I had a thought, and I was actually gonna go test it myself, and then I was like, you know what? I'm home today. Let me see if I can throw up a stream. Let me see if it'll last. Can I ask you guys, how has the stream looked so far? Stream health-wise. So far, so good. All right. Sick. Yo, what's up, Shane? So anyway, so Tahrongi Canyon. Here's the thing. This spreadsheet, look, we've got undead around bones. So where scales once warmed the hollowed stone, I crawl through ash and charred bones. No fear I breathe. No fire I breathe, yet life persists. What monster claims the dragon's mist? We had thought it was hippogriffs in Reverne. Somebody else had checked that as well. And so, because, you know, a hippogriff tail feather, a hippogriff tail feather is what you use to get a mist melt, dragon's mist. It affects Oryu. Where scales once warmed the hollowed stone, giant scales drop from the wyverns there. That was like my first assumption, and I thought it was a shoo-in. But people have killed them, and there's nothing. So I was thinking today, I'm like, where else are there dragon bones? And here in Maya is my other thought. So it looks like here at Tahrongi, they have fought undead around the bones. I'm scrolling. Looks like nothing else has been reported. So here's my thought. Undead. There are undead here. There are undead in Tahrongi. There are the bogies. There are the dogs. It's talking about life persisting amongst dragon bones. I don't know what that has to do with the mist, but it's a start. I thought, you know, there's weapons here, so crags. They could be referring to dragon bones. Could be the crags. Probably not. But also crawlers. So crawlers do not breathe fire. They do like string shot, like a caterpie. Vultures are the other things I wanted to try. So here I am, doing everything I can. So we're in the middle of Dragon Bones right now. Do it to Chat GPT. A bunch of people already did. I think every clue in this scavenger hunt has been run through Chat GPT. So there will be a message in the battle log if I get the clue. Really? It landed a 15-second bind on me? It's wild. I'm really thinking, though, that it's the crawlers over by where the other bones are. Basically, these are the excavation points. If you've never excavated in Tahrongi, you might not have noticed, like, giant, like, dragon skulls and stuff. Or thought of them in that way. But, yeah. Let me get that ghost while it's still dark out. But yeah, the hints at the top of this screen, I challenge you guys to come up with good ideas, and I'll reference them against the sheet. And today, you and I, in 2 hours, hopefully or so, are going to try to solve this. All right, that's our goal. All right, I killed everything here, but like I said, I think the crawlers are the... Because they breathe string, they string shot, they caterpie. I should have just grabbed the chocobo, but whatever. I'm hoofing it. Kuftal worms? So, okay, so what is your thought process for Kuftal worms? Oh, I came, Ranger sub, by the way, just so I could, track down mobs. Wide scan. Are there not... Okay, there's a bar guest, I want to track that. Are there not any crawlers here? I thought they were. Oh, by the way, actually, let me lay down a little bit more because, you know, it's important to have all the info, I feel like. What we do know about this quest is, one sec. Is that the monster? So you basically have to kill monsters, but you could it doesn't necessarily have to be in a zone. It could be in a part of a zone. So, for example, this says, you know, you want to kill, you know, whatever the mob is. It could be within the confines of the Dragon Bones. Okay, so there's only one spot. Oh, that's the Barghest. Where is it? It's on tracker, right? I'm feeling like undead. I want to take out any undead I can. Well, it's still nighttime. Come on, just die. Oh, are you serious? 2 5%ers in a row? I should go play the lottery. Speaking of lottery, Mog Bonanza when? Oh, let's get Stream Avatars up and running for you guys. For anybody who was the last 2 streams, I have a suspicion about what the main issue with my streams has been. And more importantly, the last stream in particular. I think changing my encoder to the AV1, which is the better encoder, my stream was not equipped to handle that. With whatever my other settings are going on, it just didn't know what to do. So I'm eliminating variables as, you know, one at a time, kind of, and we're just trying it. I'm back to my original encoder. So if today's stream goes smooth, we are a step of the way. Hey, I'll take out an... Oh, it's already being farmed. My initial thought says the area in Murftod Mountains where you turn in the dragon egg, but I have no idea what parts of it that would fit that area. You know what? I'm gonna reference that idea versus the spreadsheet, Cakekin, and we will see about what we can go look. Because you're absolutely right. There's the one spine in Murftod. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through. It doesn't look like Murftod has been touched. What happened to the in the Dragoon quest? What happened to the parent of the Wyvern? Do we know, like, lore wise? It is blue testing. Holy crap. Wait, Thedos, it took me way longer than I care to say to understand your comment. But it's literally, you know, except with the exception of we're not waiting for the mob to use its ability. We're just fighting it. Also, YouTube, remember to hit that like button. You know, streams have been a little issue-y lately, so any support y'all can provide is very much appreciated. All right, here's the last of the dragon bones. I wonder if there's crawlers during the day. Okay, we have a lot of undead here. Can someone volunteer to put this data into the sheet? I don't, you know, if nobody wants to, that's fine. You know, I can maybe get to it later today. But something like killed skeletons and ghosts and Akbaba and dogs around the dragon bones in Tahrongi. You're heading down a bit. Yeah, fair. I would hate if crawlers spawned during the day but not at night. Part of you is reading it as not a literal bone. Yeah, there's been a lot of back and forth on kind of that subject. Is the bone a literal bones? You know, it's like latching on to different things, right? Like, what is hallowed stone meaning in this context? Yeah, and Druin's right there. Yeah, that's so funny. Rewards known: anniversary ring first, Corrigan beret, and a great sword glam. Oh, interesting. So that way, when I get myself a what's it called during Tal? An algol. It's so weird, like, like obviously I have my warrior and I play it very rarely, but I feel like with all the martial bouges, you know, which is getting a slight nerf according to Eric, and you know, people only really playing greatsword if they have Ragnarok. I want the big old fatty algol. I want to hit people with that dribble attack and get instant TP. Not, you know, not players, but. What monster claims the dragon's mist? You thought it died? What died, Slime Bucket? My streams? Yeah, they're dead and gone. Oh. Yes, I did read what you said, and I didn't process it. Okay. Was there anything confirmed about that? Because I know you were in voice that night, Akira, and I had pointed out pretty quickly that there was different dialogues for the different hints, but but I don't know if anything was ever made out of that. One sec, chat. No, not what I wanted to do. That was almost correct. All right, there we go. Ash Dragon, yeah. Is there a chance? Is there a chance BCNMs? Wait, hold on. Could this be a reference to the Burning Circle? No fire I breathe. The Burning Circle. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. I'll say this in regards to like whether like I'd prefer it to be one way or the other. I think it's an interesting texture in the quest. If some of them are open field NMs or open field mobs, some of them are NMs with very lax spawn conditions, and like, you know, one or two of them are like a BCNM 20. I think that's great personally. Yet life persists. I think what that means is there is life that is created when you trade an orb. That would be my thought. So to me, that's the strongest part. The weakest part is maybe what monster claims the dragon's mist. I think actually Hallowed Stone still might be the Burning Circle, or it might refer to where the Burning Circle is located. Is there a BC in like a... Wait, what isn't like Fei Yin? Would you consider that Hallowed Stone? Is Fei Yin technically a temple? Oh wait, temple. Uggy P? Where scales once warmed the hallowed stone, I crawl through ash and charred bone. That's not really a BCNM though. There's no circle there. Fei Yin's isn't a burning circle either, is it? Or is it, do you like trade a door? Palboro Mine is in a cave, yeah. So that's like stone, yeah. I crawl through ash and charred bone, fire I breathe, yet life persists. Fei Yin is a burning circle, okay. Dragon's Eyrie, I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think that was tested pretty early on. Hallowed Stone. I do believe Ifrit's Cauldron was tried as well. Cauldron Arukas were tried. Sulfur Scorpions were tried. Hurricane Wyverns were tried. Lindworms were tried, or should be. It looks like people did some stuff in Ifrit's Cauldron. Yeah. Yeah, like the harder, like the more difficult things to kill, I think have been generally checked pretty quickly. How about we look at... Let's follow the spine to the dragon subjob area. What about the spot Shikigami spawns in? Oh yeah, Romaive. Gotta do the quest on Fruit Cup. Stream's buffering a lot. Alright, this might be the end of it, chat. Stream health is poor. At 204. Yeah. I don't even know. I'm all backwards now. I'm gonna search this problem and see if there's not a good Google. Sorry, guys. I'm using YouTube for music, yeah. I wish I could just pause the stream. change some settings and go live. Like, there's no reason YouTube, like, wouldn't be able to handle that. All right, I'm peace out, everybody. I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna